Welcome to Boyne City. Division III men's basketball quarterfinal matchup set. Trip to the Breslin on the line as it's going to be Ishpeming Westwood facing off against the McBain Ramblers as we set for this national anthem. Players going to get lined up. I'm joined here by Landon Isingo. We'll see you after this national anthem. Set for an exciting matchup here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, before tonight's quarterfinal game gets started, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back here in Boyne City. Set for this semi-quarterfinal matchup to tip off. It's going to be Clayton. Reminder will be Ben Rodenbaugh coming in the middle. He's going to meet up next to Tristan Miller.
You're lucky to hear anybody over this McBain fan or student section.
Fired up already. Ball set to be tipped. Up it goes, tipped up, on the floor, picked up by Westwood. That is Faiziola. Faiziola hands it off to Mata. Mata against Ben Rodenbaugh, gives it over. That is Miller. Miller kicks it out for three. Three is good. Shot from Aaron Faiziola, putting his team up 3 early. Ben Rodenbaugh takes it past half court. Gets it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp tries to get it to Ewing on the floor, goes out of bounds, and goes to the Ramblers.
Lucky break for the Ramblers there that it didn't go out on them.
Cucci to pass it in. Gets it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh feeds it to Hooker. Hooker in the paint, puts it up and puts it 3.
Starting his job early, Clayton Hooker.
Marta gonna take this one out. Crosses half court, finds Ben Rodenbaugh. Finding a lane, driving in, steps, kicks it out. Over to Frostaleo, shot up, no good, rebounded by Hooker. Hooker gives it over to Rodenbaugh, Rodenbaugh back to Hooker. Hooker back to Rodenbaugh, Rodenbaugh calls the play. Hard to hear anything here tonight, gives it over to Haverkamp, Haverkamp to Hooker. Hooker gives it to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gets it to Cucci. Cucci heads to his left, gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp finding a lane, stops, mid-range, no good, tipped up, rebounded. Marta with the rebound. Foul called on Clayton Hooker. So, Balzerini to pass this one in, gives it over to Marta. Marta against Rodenbaugh, driving in, stops, fadeaway shot is good. And Ethan Marta, I've heard it tonight, is a bad man. You're going to see him a lot unless this McBain defense can find a way to stop him. Rodenbaugh coming in, steps it back, gives it over to Hooker. Hooker back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Ealing. Ealing gets it over to Cucci. Cucci to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Hooker. Hooker gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh mid-range shot, no good. Foul called. Too long in the paint. Balzerini to pass this one in. Gives it to Marta. Marta crosses half court. Stops, gives it over. That is Miller. Miller for 3 is good.
Westwood making some noise early in this game.
Cucci gets it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing gives it over to Cucci. Cucci to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp tries to get it over to Hooker. Stolen by Miller. Miller coming in on the fast break. Shoots it up. Shot is good. Timeout called by McBain. Westwood leading 10-2 as we will see you after this break.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Fresh homemade pizza, made just for you at a cheap price. If that sounds like a good deal, then Kelly's is the place for you. Next time you're feeling hungry, remember Kelly's.
Welcome you back to the quarterfinals. McBain with the ball, trailing by 8, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first. Aiden Cucci gonna pass this one in. Gets it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gonna run past his man, cross half court, driving in. Rodenbaugh with speed, shoots it up, shot no good, foul called. Foul gonna be in favor of McBain in the air. So Ben Rodenbaugh gonna come to the line.
Teams first. 2 shots, number 34, Benjamin Rodenbaugh.
First free throw from Rodenbaugh, no good. Into the game comes AJ Pizziola. Second free throw for Rodenbaugh. This one is good. Ball is given to Pizziola. He crosses half court. Coming in, Pizziola kicks it over to his teammate, ends up in the hands of Haverkamp. Given over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh moves to his left, gives it to Cucci. Cucci for 3. 3 is no good. Tipped up by Ealing, rebounded by Balzerani. Given over to Pizziola, he fades away. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Haverkamp gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh crosses half court, gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh runs into a man, gets a hand to the face, and a foul called. Into the game comes Preston Argall. Back to the bench goes Tristan Miller. Colton Haverkamp to pass this one in. Gets it over to Cucci. Cucci to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Soft defense from Westwood. Given over to Hooker. Hooker fakes the 3, hands it over to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing to Hooker. Hooker takes the contested 3. 3 is no good. Heading out of bounds. Ball goes to the Patriots. Balzerani gives it over to Marta. Marta crosses half court. Gets a pick, moves to his right, throws it over to Frostaleo. Frostaleo gives it over to Balzerani. Balzerani kicks it over to Pizziola. Pizziola for 3. 3 is no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Hooker gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh coming down the court. Moving to his left, gives it to Hooker. Hooker back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh moving to his left. At the free throw line, gives it over to Ealing. Ealing in the corner. Gives it back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh's going to back it out, reset the play. Gives it over to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gets it to Hooker. Hooker in the paint. Hooker shoots it up. Shot no good. Foul called. Foul going to be against Preston Argall. First free throw is good. Second free throw from Hooker. This one goes through. Ball is given over to Balzerani. Balzerani over to Marta. Marta moving to his left. Finds Haverkamp. Passes it over. Gives it to, that is, give me 1 second here. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Hooker gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Cucci. Cucci stops. Driving in from the corner, foul called.
Another foul by Westwood. Playing some aggressive defense here tonight.
In comes Louis Salmi. Back to the bench goes Caden Balzerani. Ben Rodenbaugh to pass this one in, gets it over to Clayton Hooker. Hooker driving in, Hooker spinning, ball is knocked out, given to Ealing, over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Ealing. Ealing to Coochie. Coochie to Hooker. Hooker up top to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Hooker to Coochie. Coochie to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Ealing. Ealing moving to his right. Gives it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh resets the play. Driving in, backs off. Driving in once again, kicks it over to Coochie. Coochie with the lane. Coochie shoots it up, blocked. Blocked by Reed Frustaleo. Given over to Marta. Marta with 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gives it over to Pizziola. Pizziola way over to Argel. Argel driving in, tries to pass it, picked up, inbounds, off the leg, shot up. Stolen by Rodenbaugh, foul called.
And that'll bring McBain to the line. Now any other foul as well will bring McBain to the line.
Westwood quickly with 5 fouls in the first quarter. So 2 free throws for Ben Rodenbaugh. First free throw, no good. Timeout called. So Ben Rodenbaugh still needs his 1 free throw, but with 1 minute 50 seconds to go in the first, Westwood leading by 5. We'll see you after the break.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
Welcome you back. Ben Rodenbaugh with 1 free throw to go. Looking to cut that Westwood lead down to 4. Second free throw from Rodenbaugh pending. This one, no good. Rebounded by Salmi. Salmi gets it over to Marta. Marta, contested 3, no good. Foul called. So it'll be Ethan Marta, this junior, coming to the line for 2. First free throw from Marta is good. We've got 2 more to go. Second free throw is good. Marta looking to make it 3. He will do so. Clayton Hooker gives it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to his younger brother Josh. Josh Rodenbaugh moves to his left. Gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh tipped up, gets it back, gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Josh Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Ealing. Ealing tries to get it to Hooker. It goes out of bounds off the hands of a Patriot. Rodenbaugh to pass it in, gets it to his younger brother. He shoots it from the 3. It is good. First 3 of the night for McBain.
Josh Rodenbaugh, that guy from the 3.
Marta crosses half court with 1:10 to go. He's going to drive in, shoot it up. Oh, great move by the junior. Ben Rodenbaugh just tries to get it to his younger brother. Stolen by Marta. Marta coming in, finds Rodenbaugh, shoots it up, still puts it through. Ben Rodenbaugh gets it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp up top to Josh Rodenbaugh, over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh gives it to his younger brother. Over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Ealing. Ealing to Haverkamp. Haverkamp back to Ealing. Ealing to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Ben Rodenlaw. Ben Rodenlaw. Over to Josh. Back to Ben. Ben Rodenlaw gets a block from Ealing. Gets it over to his younger brother. Back to Ben Rodenlaw. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp back to Ben Rodenlaw. Gets a block from Hooker. Gives it over to Hooker. Hooker with 10 seconds to go. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Westwood. Picked up by Josh Rodenlaw for three. It's good.
Josh Rodenlaw, 2 for 2 tonight.
Marta shoots the half court. It is no good. So that'll do it for our first quarter. It's the Westwood Patriots leading 17-11. We'll see you after the break.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at McLainTransmission.com.
Welcome back to Boyne City. It's a loud one here tonight as it's going to be the Westwood Patriots leading against the McBain Ramblers. Leading by 6. Colton Haverkamp going to pass this one in for McBain. Aiden Cucci set to come back into this game. Ben Rodenlaw crosses half court. Gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Josh Rodenlaw. Gives it over to Hooker. Hooker in the paint gets doubled. Tries to get it to Rodenlaw off the hands of Marta. He flips it up. Picked up by Brunick. Brunick leaves the ball on the floor. On the ground. Given by Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Brunick. Brunick. Foul called. Stressful situation there. It's going to go in favor of McBain. Aiden Cucci comes back in the game. Colton Haverkamp goes back to the bench. Josh Rodenlaw gives it over to his older brother. Back to Josh. Josh gives it to Brunick. Brunick in the paint. Tries to get it to Hooker. Off the hands of Balzerini, out of bounds. Clayton Hooker going to pass this one in. Gets it over to Ben Rodenlaw. In the corner, he goes to his right, leaves it, backs it out. Gives it over to his younger brother. Over to Ben Rodenlaw. Moving to his left. Shoots the three. Three is no good. Into the hands of Marta. Marta coming down the court. Passes it up into the corner over to Salmi. Salmi finds 2 men and gets called for the travel. Immediately ran into the wall. Great setup there by McBain to draw that travel. Cucci gonna pass this one. Gives it over to Rodenlaw. Rodenlaw crosses half court. Gives it to his younger brother Josh. Josh Rodenlaw, over to Ben Rodenlaw, over to Brunick. Brunick, over to Josh Rodenlaw. Gives it over to Ben Rodenlaw. Ben Rodenlaw in the corner, in some trouble, ball on the floor. It's rolling, somehow passes it to Brunick. Brunick in trouble, gets called out of bounds.
Ben Rodenlaw acting like the miracle man himself. Unfortunately, McBain does turn it over there.
Balzerini passes this one in, gets it over to Marta. Marta crosses half court, gets it over to Argel. Now Pizziola trying to get it to his teammate on the ground, rolls out of bounds, and goes to McBain.
Great defense by Aiden Cucci there, getting the ball back to McBain.
Cucci to pass this one in, gives it over to Rodenlaw. Rodenlaw gets the play from his coach. Moving to his right, gives it to Cucci in the corner. Cucci back to Rodenlaw, gives it over to his younger brother. He shoots the three. Three is no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Balzerini. Balzerani in trouble. Ball on the floor, picked up by Rodenbaugh. That is Ben Rodenbaugh. He's coming in. Euro step shot is good.
Ben Rodenbaugh leading his team back with a fighting chance.
McBain now only down by 4. Marta with it. Moves to his left. Finds Clayton Hooker. In the corner. Steps back. Fakes the 3. Tries to kick it over to his teammate. Off his hands. Brunick chasing it down. Here comes Brunick. He's coming in. Shot up is no good. Rebounded by Josh Rodenbaugh. His shot is good.
Josh Rodenbaugh now, I think it's, what is that, 8 points on the night?
Timeout.
We cannot hear anything right now.
I was going to say timeout called by Westwood if you could hear it. So McBain cutting that lead down to 2 in the second quarter. Westwood called the timeout. We'll see you after the break. Ball is given to Marta. Westwood with it, up by 2. Marta crosses half court. Moves to his right. Kicks it over to Pizziola. Pizziola back to Marta. Marta driving in. Marta with the lane, shoots it up, contact. Foul called. So, Ethan Marta, one of the leading scorers on this Westwood team, coming to the line for 2. I believe he's at 5 points on the night. First free throw, no good. He was 3 for 3 after the foul call on his 3. The first one for these 2 is no. Second free throw. This one is good. So, Westwood leading by 3. Ben Rodenbaugh crosses half court with it. Gives it over to Cucci. Cucci to Josh Rodenbaugh. Josh Rodenbaugh against Marta, gives it over to Cucci. Cucci to Josh Rodenbaugh. He's going to give it over to Cucci. Cucci to Hooker. Hooker way over to Josh Rodenbaugh. He's going to shoot the 3. 3 is no good. Rebounded, kept, going to go out of bounds. Out on Clayton Hooker. Preston Argyle back into this game. Balzerani to pass this one in, gives it over to Marta. Marta crosses half court, moving to his right, gets the pick, shoots it up through contact, no good, rebounded by Josh Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gives it to his older brother. He'll cross half court with it. He finds a lane, drives in, shoots up, shot is good.
Ben Rodenbaugh finding that lane, putting it up for an easy 2.
Marta crosses half court with it. Popped out, punched by Ben Rodenbaugh. That's a foul.
A little too aggressive on defense there.
Marta to pass this one in. Gets it over to Argyle. Argyle moving to his right. Against Trenton Brunick. Gives it over to Balzerani. Balzerani gives it over to Pizziola. Pizziola to Argyle to Marta. Marta for 3, no good. Rebounded by Josh Rodenbaugh. Given over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh tries to get it to Hooker. Tipped up by Marta. Picked up by Argyle. Given back to Marta. Marta crosses half court. Moving to his left, feeds it into Frostaleo. Shot no good. This pass from Josh Rodenbaugh way too high, sails out of bounds. Four minutes, 8 seconds to go in this first half. Marta with it. He'll cross half court. Moves to the left, tries to pass it in, foul called foul against McBain, so Aaron Pizziola passed this one in. Pizziola gets it over to Argo. Argo to Marta. Marta for three. Three is no good. Rebounded by Brunick. Brunick gives it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Cucci. Cucci tries to get it to Brunick. He will. Now over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Hooker in the paint, driving, trying to shoot. No foul. Ball is on the ground, picked up by Cucci. Cucci on the floor. Going to get called for the travel.
It did not look like a travel at all. He really only got to his knees, which is not a travel, but I can't judge what the ref says, so.
Marta going to take this one out, cross half court. Moving to his left, gives it over to Argo. Argo for three. Three is no good. Rebounded by Balzerani. Foul call goes to McBain. Aiden Cucci to pass this one in. Gives it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh crosses half court, gives it over to Cucci. Cucci back to Brunick. Brunick to Ben Rodenbaugh. He's going to give it over to Hooker. Hooker going to drive in, finds a defender. Looks for the foul. Ball goes to McBain, no foul. It's going to go out of bounds. Ben Rodenbaugh to pass this one in. Gives it over to Cucci. Cucci moves to his left, over to Josh Rodenbaugh, over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh has to back it out with some tight defense. Gives it over to his younger brother. Josh Rodenbaugh gives it over to Brunick. Brunick to Ben Rodenbaugh. Moving to his right, driving in, fadeaway shot, no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Hooker shot is no good. Tipped up, rebounded by, on the floor, picked up by Marta. Goes out of bounds and goes to the Patriots. Ball goes to Marta. Marta crosses half court. Gives it over to Salmi. Salmi over to Frostaleo. Gives it over to Argo. Argo with the lane, driving in, hands it over to Marta, and Marta puts it in easily. Ben Rodenbaugh over to Cucci. Cucci gonna slow things down. Give it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Over to Josh Rodenbaugh. Gives it over to Brunick. Brunick to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh now. Looking for somebody to hand it off to. We'll try to get it to Cucci. Tipped up. Cucci keeps it in. Gives it over to Hooker. Hooker over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh moves to his right. Fadeaway shot. No good. Rebounded by Pizziola. Excuse me. You got it. Marta now. Matched up against Ben Rodenbaugh. Gives it over to Argo. Argo moves to his left, gives it over to Frostaleo. He's going to drive in. Foul called. Foul goes in favor of McBain. Josh Rodenbaugh with it now. Ben Rodenbaugh on the bench. Concern for McBain. Josh Rodenbaugh gives it over to Cucci. Cucci in the corner, leaves the corner, heads to his left, tosses it up to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp loads up the three. Three is no good. Ball in the air. Foul called. Goes to McBain. Josh Rodenbaugh going to pass this one in. Gets it to Hooker. Hooker puts it up and puts it in.
Hooker finding a way to do what he does best.
Marta with 58 seconds to go. Moving to his left, finding a lane, shooting up, and putting it away. Josh Rodenbaugh with it. Coming quick, gives it to Brunick. Brunick in the paint, shoots it up, shot is good, and it's a travel. So, Westwood Patriots with the ball. Given over to Marta. His teammate falls to the ground, crosses half court. Moving into his left, driving in, ball on the floor, keeps it inbounds. No, he does not. Aiden Cucci to pass this one in, gets it over to Josh Rodenbaugh. Josh Rodenbaugh coming down. Crosses half court. Trouble with the ball. Leaves his defender on the floor. Shoots the three. Three is no good. Ball is tipped up in the air. Rebounded by Brunick. Brunick gets to Haverkamp. Haverkamp shoots it up and no good. Rebounded by Marta. Marta gives it over to Argall. Argall back to Marta. Marta with 3 seconds to go. Goes to the three. Three is no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Won't get the shot up. Time runs out. No basket, as that one was good by Westwood. So that'll do it for our first half. It is a 3-point game. Westwood leading. Close game, stay tuned. Of course, this first half was brought to you by
L&J's Meat Market. It fuels the Rambler Review crew.
And we will see you after this 10-minute halftime.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
People's Whole Hog Sale is happening now. Only $1.89 a pound hanging weight. You can fill your freezer for less. Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts, packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Eagles General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget, now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
Welcome back to Boyne City as we have one half left to decide who gets to go home and who gets that trip to Lansing at the Breslin Center for the semifinal game. It's going to be Westwood Patriots leading by 3 to start the half. They'll have the ball. Caden Balzerani going to pass this one in. Ben Rodenbaugh back in the game, subbed out at the end of this first half. It's the last seconds tick off from our halftime break. Both teams ready to play. Refs still got to wait it out. So Balzerani going to give it over to Marta in the backcourt. He'll quickly cross half court. Move to his right, give it over to Miller. Miller driving in with the Euro. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Hooker gives it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp gives it over to Hooker. Hooker driving in. Kicks it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh tries to get it to Hooker, tipped up. Hooker passes it over to Ealing. Ealing the paint blocked away by Balzerani. It goes out of bounds. So Ben Rodenbaugh to pass this one in. Gets it over, tries to get it over to Cucci. Picked up by Marta. Marta crosses half court with it. Moving to his right, kicks it back over to Frostaleo. Frostaleo over to Marta. Marta open for 3 in the corner. 3 no good. Man on the floor. Foul called against McBain. Never mind, it's going to be out of bounds on Westwood. No foul called for the man on the floor. Given over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Might have been a little much of a flop. Ben Rodenbaugh crosses half court, gives over to Hooker. Hooker to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh in the paint, kicks it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp for 3. 3 is good, and a foul.
Looked like a cheap shot there. That's something you don't want to do in this sport.
So now McBain ties it up, and Colton Haverkamp looking for that elusive 4-point play. I've seen one all year from McBain.
We might see another one.
Big free throw for the lead. It is good.
And there's your second one.
4-point play. Ethan Marta takes it out, crosses half court. Gives it over to Pizziola. Pizziola against Ealing. Hands it over to Balzerani. Balzerani gives it over to Marta. Marta coming in, shoots it up and lays it in. There'll be a foul call. And it's going to go in favor of McBain.
And the crowd erupts from either side.
No basket called. Colton Haverkamp gives it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing gives it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh coming in, shoots it up, shot no good, rebounded by Hooker. Hooker falls, goes out of bounds, and goes to the Patriots. Marta with it. Crosses half court. Moves to his right. Passes it over, gives it to Frostaleo. He kicks it out to Marta. Marta over to his teammate for 3. 3 no good. Rebounded by Hooker. That 3 was shot by Balzerani. Shot no good. Rodenbaugh coming in now. He's going to shoot it up and no good. Foul called. Foul against McBain. Lots of fouls already in this first half or second half. Balzerani gets it over to Marta. Marta crosses half court. Driving in, shoots it up, shot no good. It gets his own rebound, goes out of bounds, and goes to McBain. Cucci going to give it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Time out called by McBain. McBain suddenly with the lead after that 4-point play. They're going to call the timeout as we are at a standstill. So we'll see you after the break.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Back to it as we watch the spearhead tackle on Colton Haverkamp that led to the 4-point play.
Get that boy at linebacker right now.
Honestly, get Colton Haverkamp on the stage because there might have been a little flop to that one, but he gets the call. McBain with it. Rodenbaugh crosses half court, gives it over to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh at the logo, gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Hooker. Hooker in the paint. Shoots it up, shot no good, foul called. Foul in the air. So Clayton Hooker, the sophomore, you know you're going to see him every night, day in, day out, at the free throw line, in the paint. Sometimes you see him from 3. It really takes me off guard, but usually he knocks it down. I believe he's 0 for 1 tonight. First free throw, no good.
He's a man of many talents.
Second free throw pending from Clayton Hooker. This one is good. McBain lead by 2. Marta gonna cross half court with it. Finds Haverkamp, gets it over to Pizziola. Pizziola moves to his right, gets it over to Marta. Marta spinning to his right. Tries to pass it, tipped up, goes out of bounds. Out on the Ramblers. So, still deciding who's going to pass this one in. It will be A.J. Pizziola. Feeds it to Frostaleo in the paint. Foul called on Hooker.
An aggressive ball here tonight.
Marta going to pass this one in. Gets it over to Balzarani. Giving over to Marta. Marva driving in, shoots it up, floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Oh my goodness. Ethan Marta, the junior, athleticism. I don't even know where he came from to get that rebound.
He's a magician.
Haverkamp tries to get it to Hooker. He will. Great catch. Gets it over to Cucci. Cucci fakes the 3. Drives in, shoots it up, shot no good. Foul called. Cucci in the air on that one. We are all tied up. Aiden Cucci, the senior, looking to change that here. First free throw for the lead is good. Second try now for Aiden Cucci. Looking to go back to the semifinal. He did it last year. Is that free throw no good? Goes off the hands of Marta, over to Hooker. Hooker lays it in.
That's a 3-point play there for McBain.
Marta, I don't think that ball was out by the Patriots. Marta gets over to Argall. Argall over to Frostaleo. Frostaleo to Marta. Marta for 3 is good. That ball is taken by the Patriots, given over to Marta. Marta against Rodenbaugh, spins, shoots, and puts it through, and 1.
The Patriots back at the lead now.
Josh Rodenbaugh set to come back in this game. Now the end one for Marta is good. Westwood leads by 3. Ben Rodenbaugh to take this one out. Crosses half court, gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Hooker. Hooker fakes it, tries to shoot it up. Foul called. It favors the Patriots. court.
A lot of dislike from that call.
Gives it to Pizziola. Pizziola driving in. Kicks it over to Salmi. Salmi to Marta. Marta tries to pass it to his teammate. He'll get it to Frostaleo. Frostaleo kicks it over to Argall. Argall coming into the paint. Backs it out now. Gives it over to Pizziola. Pizziola over to Frostaleo. Gives it over back to Pizziola. There's going to be a foul called. Timeout called by McBain. Frustrations rising here tonight. So we'll see you after the break.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to Boyne City. It's Westwood Patriots leading by 3. They'll have the ball. Marta tries to get it stolen by Ealing. Here comes Ealing. He's going to lay it up and lay it in.
Brett Ealing with a great steal on defense and a great drive for an easy 2 points.
Ball is given to Pizziola. Gets it over to Marta. Marta coming in. Kicks it over to Frostaleo. Stolen by Hooker. Hooker gives it to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh slows things down. Spinning to his left. Gives it over to Hooker. Hooker back to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh going to hand it off to his younger brother. Over to Hooker. Hooker to Ealing. Ealing to Ben Rodenbaugh. He's coming in. Fadeaway shot. Shot no good. Foul called. Foul called in the air.
And now with that, any other foul Westwood puts on McBain will send McBain to the basket.
McBain also with 4 fouls, so 1 more foul for them will be doing the same.
It's been a very physical game here tonight.
A lot of fishy calls here. First free throw is good, and we are tied. So now 1 free throw for Ben Rodenbaugh in the lead. Free throw is good. McBain leads by 1. Salmi gives it over to Marta. Marta crosses half court. Driving in, gets it over to Pizziola. Pizziola driving. Pizziola under the net. Tries to pass it, hits the leg of a McBain player. It'll go out of bounds. Pass it in is AJ Pizziola. He'll get it over to Argall. He's going to drive in, kick it out to Pizziola. Pizziola fakes the 3, drives in, 5-2 defenders, in trouble, floats it up, gets it over to Argall. Argall drives in and puts it away. Ben Rodenbaugh crosses half court with it, gives it to his younger brother. Feeds it up to Hooker. Hooker in the paint, puts it up and puts it, no. Rebounded by Ealing. Ealing puts it up. Shot by Ealing, no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Hooker's shot is good.
Hooker getting his rebound after rebound to put it in.
Marta with it against Haberkamp. Fadeaway shot, no good. Rebounded by Salmi. Salmi gets it to Marta. Marta coming in, kicks it out over to Frostaleo. He's going to drive in, tries to shoot it up. It is no good. tipped up, rebounded by Josh Rodenbaugh. Gets it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh with 1:45 to go in the third. Gives it over to his younger brother. Over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh driving in. Ball comes out of his hands, picked up by Hooker, given to Ben Rodenbaugh. He's going to take the shot from the free throw line. Shot is no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Pizziola. Pizziola in trouble against Ealing. Gets it over to Marta. Marta going to the left corner, shoots it up, shot is no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Hooker coming down the court. Gets it over to Ben Rodenbaugh. 1 minute to go in the third. Rodenbaugh to his younger brother in the corner, tries to get it to Hooker, stolen by Argle, he's going to get pushed. And it goes to McBain. I thought Josh Rodenbaugh pushed Preston Argle, a little 2-on-2 crime, but it's going to go to McBain.
Very interesting. Unfortunately, we cannot change any of the calls the refs give. That is specifically up to the refs.
Given over to Hooker. Hooker to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh to his younger brother. Corner three. Three is no good. Rebounded by Argle. Argle to Marta. Marta way over, finds Pizziola. He's going to try to shoot it up. Blocked by Ben Rodenbaugh. Picked up by Ealing. Given to Ben Rodenbaugh. 30 seconds to go. Kicks it out. Never mind. He'll get it to Hooker. Hooker back to Ben Rodenbaugh. 24 seconds to go. Tries to get it to Josh Rodenbaugh. It'll go out of bounds in favor of McBain.
Would stop the clock.
With 20.1 seconds to go. Josh Rodenbaugh going to pass this one in. Gets to his older brother in the corner. Moves to his right. Backs it out to the logo. Trying to take that last shot. Give him to Hooker. Hooker to Ealing. Ealing to Ben Rodenbaugh. Moving to his right. Driving in. Fadeaway shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Foul called. Foul going to be against the Patriots. And of course, 5 fouls in this third quarter is going to bring McBain's best free throw shooter to the line.
And you'll see if he can keep that title up right here, right now.
First free throw is good. Second try now for Hooker. This one is good as well. Cross to Leo. Gets it over to Pizziola. Pizziola in trouble. No foul. Goes out of bounds. Keep it rolling here. So, we've heard boos from all around here tonight, but that's going to wrap up the third quarter. We'll see you after the break.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back. Set for the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go. A trip to Lansing on the line.
An intense third quarter. We just ended right there.
McBain looking to make it back like they did last year after that disappointing overtime ending against Brandywine. But they have to face the Titan killer, Ishpeming Westwood, the Patriots, looking to advance with another upset win.
With a Cinderella story on the line right here, right now.
Josh Rodenbaugh gives it to his older brother. They lead by 3. Ben Rodenbaugh gets it to his younger brother. Back to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ball goes back to Josh. Tries to get it to Ben. Tipped up. He will still get it. Gets it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp back to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh over to Josh Rodenbaugh. Over to Haverkamp. McBain really good at draining that clock. Ben Rodenbaugh with it now. Gets it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Josh Rodenbaugh. Over to Ealing. Ealing over to Hooker. Hooker has to jump for it. Across town to Rodenbaugh. Over to his younger brother. Ben Rodenbaugh backs it out to the logo. Draining 45 seconds of free time.
This could either come back to bite them or prove very, very good for them.
Josh Rodenbaugh going to drive in, fade it up, and put it in.
Extending the lead by 5 tonight.
Marta crosses half court with it. Gets it over to Miller. Miller backs it up, fakes the three, gives it over to Balzeroni. Balzeroni gets it over to Frostaleo, gives it over to Salzwedel. Salzwedel driving in, number 9, that is Miller. Miller shoots it up, shot is good.
Miller finding a way to get himself to the basket and makes 2.
Timeout called by Westwood. After that third quarter ending, I do have to bring up that that third quarter was brought to you by
L&J's Meat Market. It fuels the Rambler Review crew.
And we will see you after the break.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. 6 minutes, 41 seconds to go in this semi-quarterfinal matchup. Or wait.
Yeah, it's quarterfinal.
Not semi.
Oh.
Ben Rodenbaugh going to pass this one in. His team leading by 3, gives it to his younger brother. Back to Ben Rodenbaugh. Westwood going to tighten that defense. Hand it over to Josh Rodenbaugh, over to Brett Ealing. Ealing to Ben. Ben Rodenbaugh moves to his left, backs it out. McBain choosing to drain as much time as they can. Risky business. That one's given to Josh Rodenbaugh. Up top to his older brother. Going to the free throw line, passes it back to Josh Rodenbaugh, back to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp tries to get it to Hooker. It's going to go, trying to be kept in bounds, picked up by a Westwood player. That is Frostaleo. He's coming in quick. Gives it over to Balzerani, and Balzerani's shot is good, cutting it down to 1.
And now the game's back to being intense.
Ben Rodenbaugh over to his younger brother, shoots a long 3, 3 is no good. Goes out of bounds in favor of McBain. Ben Rodenbaugh to pass this one in. Gets it over to Ealing. Ealing in some trouble, hands it over to Ben Rodenbaugh, moves to his left, driving in, kicks it out to Haverkamp. Haverkamp for 3, quick release, no good. Rebounded by, that is Marta. Marta passes it over to Miller. Miller coming in from his right, shoots it up, shot is good, and Westwood takes the lead. Ben Rodenbaugh crosses half court with it. Gives it over to Josh Rodenbaugh. Now to Ealing. Ealing to Ben Rodenbaugh. Knocks a man over. Foul called. Aiden Cucci comes back in the game. Ben Rodenbaugh with his 5th foul has to go to the bench. Marta with it. Gives it over to Balzerani. Balzerani over to Miller. Miller shoots it up, shot no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Frostaleo. Goes out of bounds, favors the Patriots. Marta to pass this one in. Gets it over to Balzarani. Balzarani coming in. Pass it over to Marta. Marta moving in. Gives it over to Frostaleo. Frostaleo to Miller. Miller for 3-3, no good. Rebounded by Marta. Marta's shot no good. Tipped up, rebounded once again by Marta. Kicks it over to Balzarani. Given over to Miller. Miller drives in for the shot. Shot no good. Rebounded by Josh Rodenwall with the block.
Great defense by McBain there.
Hooker now gives it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Cucci. Cucci to Ealing. Ealing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh tries to get it to Hooker. It's tipped. Stolen by Marta. Hooker on the ground. Given over to Miller. Miller trouble with it. Ball on the ground. Miller's shot. There's a foul. The foul's going to be against McBain.
Even though nobody was there.
There will be a timeout. So, we'll see you after the break.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at McLainTransmission.com.
First free throw is good. Second free throw for Miller now. This one, no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Hooker gets it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh over to Ealing. Ealing hands it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gets it over to Cucci. Cucci up top to Hooker. Hooker, fadeaway shot. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Marta. Foul called. Hooker to pass this one in. Gets it over to Rodenbaugh. That is Josh Rodenbaugh. Gets it over to Cucci. Cucci to Josh Rodenbaugh. Josh Rodenbaugh moves to his left, hands it off to Cucci. Gives it over to Hooker. Hooker for 3 is no good. Ball is in the air, rebounded by Marta. Marta loses the ball, picked up by Hooker. Hooker gives it over to Josh Rodenbaugh. Josh Rodenbaugh moves to his left. Gives it over to Aiden Cucci. Aiden Cucci stops. Gives it up top to Josh Rodenbaugh. Stolen by Marta. Here comes Marta on the fast break. He's going to put it away. Westwood leading by 4. Josh Rodenbaugh tries to get it to Cucci. It goes out of bounds. In comes Trenton Brunick. Back to the bench goes Brett Ealing. Cucci to pass this one in. Gets it over to Josh Rodenbaugh. He gives it up top to Hooker. Hooker shoots it up, puts it in, and one.
Clayton Hooker with a chance to cut this game down to a 1-point game.
Free throw from Hooker. This one is good.
It's going to be a 1-point game here.
Balzarani gives it over to Marta. Marta crosses half court. Gets it over to Miller. Miller moving in. Feeds it to Frost. And Frost to Leo puts it through. Josh Rodenbaugh crosses half court. Gets it over to Cucci. Cucci to Brunick. Brunick to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Josh Rodenbaugh. Hands it over to Cucci. Cucci to Brunick. Brunick to Hooker. Foul called against Trenton Brunick. So Marta going to take this one out. Crosses half court. Moving to his right, driving in. Passes it over to, the ball is tipped up, goes out of bounds in favor of McBain. McBain with the ball. Haverkamp going to give it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh has to listen to Aiden Cucci now. The loss of their senior leader. Cucci gets it over to Brunick. Brunick to Josh Rodenbaugh. Josh Rodenbaugh gives it over to Hooker. Hooker in some trouble. Lots of trouble. Gets it over to Cucci. Cucci to Haverkamp. Haverkamp in the corner. Leaves the corner. Gets it over to Cucci. Cucci to Rodenbaugh. McBain with so much confusion. Ball goes to Cucci. He's going to shoot the three. Three is no good. Goes out of bounds. Marta going to cross half court with it. Take it out as slow as he can to drain as much clock, leading by 3. Marta drives in, gets it over to Frost to Leo. Now the ball is in the hands of Balzerani. Over to Miller. Miller over to Pizziola. Pizziola coming in, hands it over to Marta. Marta in some trouble. Gets it over to Frostaleo. Timeout called by the Patriots. Up by 3 with 1:15 to go. Looking to close this one out. We'll see you after the break.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
Welcome back, where it's going to be Westwood looking to close this one out with 1:15 to go. Looking to make it to the Breslin. McBain down 3, looking to keep their hopes up alive. Ben Rodenbaugh got fouled out, so Josh Rodenbaugh taking his place. Miller going to pass this one. I don't know what we're waiting for here. Miller going to pass this one in. Gets it over to Pizziola. Pizziola against Aiden Cucci. Looking, gets it over to Miller. Miller spinning. Miller going to drive in. Gets it over to Balzerini. Balzerini gets it over to Frostaleo. Foul going to get called. Miller going to pass this one in. Gets it to Frostaleo. In some trouble in the paint. Lots of trouble. Ball is in the air. Foul called. It'll be the 5th foul on McBain in this 4th quarter. So it will be Reed Frostaleo, the senior, coming to the line, looking to put this one away with 1 minute to go. Not quite put it away, but definitely make it a lot safer. First free throw, no good. Second free throw now from the senior. This one is good. Hooker gets it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh over to Cucci. Timeout called by McBain with 51.9 seconds to go, trailing by 4. We'll see you after the break.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
We welcome you back to the 51.9 seconds to go, where it's the Ishpeming Westwood Patriots looking to put this one away up by 4. McBain with the ball. Haverkamp set to pass this one in. Gets it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh going to move quick. Gets the block from Brunick. Feeds it to Hooker. Hooker from the corner. 3 no good. Tipped up. Rebounded by Marta. Marta coming down. Foul gets called.
And that will send him to the line.
First free throw from Marta is good. Second try now. This one no good. Rebounded by Brunick. Brunick gets it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp foul called with 36.1 seconds to go. Haverkamp going to pass this one in, gets it over to Cucci. Cucci hands it over to Josh Rodenbaugh with 30 seconds to go, moving to his left. Hands it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp going to shoot the 3. 3 is no good. Rebounded by Miller. Foul gets called with 24.1 seconds to go. First free throw is good. Westwood leads by 6. 7 points. Might be the nail in the coffin. Second free throw coming. This one is no good. Little hope lives. Never mind, it's going to be rebounded by the Patriots. They're going to back this one out. Give it over to Marta. Foul called. With 19.2 seconds to go, it'll be Ethan Marta, the talented junior, coming to the free throw line with 2 free throws that might put this one away. First free throw is good. Brett Ealing coming back into the game. Might play his last 20 seconds of his high school basketball career. That second free throw is good. Timeout called by the Patriots.
Looks like they're going to try and maybe score again, which is severely unnecessary.
So we will see you after the break. Welcome back to Boyne City, where it's the Westwood Patriots who look like they're in control of this game, up by 8 with 19.2 seconds left to go. Josh Rodenbaugh going to pass this one in. Looking for a miracle. Giving over to Cucci, back to Josh Rodenbaugh. Way over to Hooker. Hooker going to stop, shoot the three. Three is no good. Rebounded. Never mind, it's going to be rebounded by Ealing. He shoots it up, no good. This time it will be rebounded. There will be a foul called. 7 seconds to go. So it will be Caden Balzerani. First free throw, no good. Substitutions for the Patriots. They're about to shut the door on McBain and head off to Lansing. Second free throw, no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Hooker. Hooker gets it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp gonna shoot it up. Shot is no good. And that is going to do it. So it's gonna be the Ishpeming Westwood Patriots heading on to Lansing for the semifinal game. Your final is 48-40. Big congrats to those guys, but of course we are on the Rambler Review. I just need to give my congratulations to these guys on McBain on a great season. I mean, everybody was disappointed after last year. We didn't think we would go this far this year. And just a big credit to Ben Rodenbaugh in his great basketball career in high school. I believe he was starting as a freshman on Varsity.
I think he was, yeah.
And then, of course, credit to Brett Ealing finishing
defensive player.
And then Aiden Cucci, the sharpshooter, will head home to McBain one last time from a high school basketball court.
Our hats are down for them. Great season, regardless of what happened.
Congratulations and good luck to the Westwood Patriots. And thank you all for watching this basketball season, brought to you by me, Landon Eisengo. Of course, we had Isabel Roosevelt, Peyton Skolton. I believe we had Calix Austin once or twice. Of course, congratulations and thank you to our crew, Cole Engelwright, Xander Hauser. We have Keegan Christie up here and Ava Rain. So that'll do it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
So long.
Get ready for baseball season. Yeah, everybody loves baseball season.